Martin.
How are we doing, Bllomington? Are we good? Oh, I know you're better than that. You're at a Kevin Thornton show. How are we doing, Bllomington? That's more like it. It's very nice to be here. My name is Alano-Martin. I do live here in Bllomington. I've been performing comedy for a very long time around here. But I'm very honored to be here, not just because I'm on this historic stage again, because this is absolutely the truth. Me and Kevin have known each other for over 30 years. Yeah, I met him when he was 2, and he was talented then. I knew even then. No, this is absolutely true. I went to college in Evansville, where Kevin grew up. Yeah, that's one of the only times that Evansville will get a woo. Okay, good. This is a safe space for your Evansville love tonight, everybody. Yes. I went to college in Evansville, and I met Kevin. We both were playing in the local music scene back then. And in fact, for a little while, I played bass in Kevin's Christian rock band. That's how long I've known Kevin. I've known him when he was straight. Okay. All right, some of you got it, the rest of you are not mad at me. Okay. He'll explain later. I'm a Gen Xer. I'm in my 50s now, and yeah, it's all right. It's not too bad. This is absolutely true. Last year on my birthday, when I turned 50, my 50th birthday, I woke up to find an enormous zit on my face, and I was just like, I still got it. I'm not a dusty old man yet. I'm still a greasy little boy. How can I be suffering from low T if this T-zone is popping? Okay, not that many skincare people here tonight. Okay. Also, for you younger men in the audience, you just need a warning. The algorithm is coming for you. Yes. If you're a man after the age of about 40, 42 or so, every one of your push social media ads is for low T. Or erectile dysfunction. That's all you get. And every low T ad is exactly the same. They're always like, you don't have the energy you used to have! You don't have the power to get out there and crush the day! Are you listless? There's something missing from your life. You have low T. And I'm always like, can't it just be depression? Whatever happened to old-fashioned depression? I don't think I have low T. I think I'm just sad. And my dick doesn't work. Right, dude? Another soft man right up front. Thank you for your bravery, brother. Hell yeah. I gotta tell you, going around the Midwest and opening with that joke is very dangerous. But a few dudes want to swing on me for that one, so thank you for being a good sport. I appreciate it. I really thought I was gonna have a midlife crisis when I turned 50. I thought it was gonna happen within the first couple of months of being in my 50s. And I actually just hit 51 not that long ago, and it hasn't happened yet. I haven't done anything to embarrass myself or my family. And I happened to brag about this the other day over breakfast to my wife. And she just looked at me and she goes, oh, cool. By the way, how's your punk rock band coming? Oh no! I am having a midlife crisis. I just started it 5 years ago, and I started a punk rock band with 2 of my friends that are the same age as me. We're called Rage Against the Blood Pressure Machine at Walmart. We're pretty good, y'all. We're pretty good. It's kind of a long band name, though, so we are thinking about shortening it to Blink 180 over 90. If we go more emo, My Cholesterol Romance, one of those. Yeah, there's some Hot Topic kids here tonight. Cool. Gotta go to the doctor a lot more now that I'm getting older. That's a big part of it, right? Like, gotta see the doctor a lot more. Last year at my annual physical, my doctor told me I should try to lose 30 pounds. This year, she said I should try to lose 15 pounds. Fun fact, I weigh the exact same. I'm not getting any better. She's just slowly giving up on me. My physical next year, she'd be like, you're fine, playa. You know? All bodies are beautiful. My diagnosis, poor cushion for the pushing. Get out there. It is wild getting older in a college town. I don't know how many of you drove in for it, how many of you live here. If you're getting into your 40s, 50s, it's a weird place to get older, you know? One of the craziest things about living in a college town is seeing all the college kids are dressing in the 90s fashions that we dress in. That's crazy, right? I love it though, because I still have all my big oversized band tees from the 90s, and now they fit. Not only was I a grunge icon, I was also psychic, apparently. Ripped jeans are back too, but I can't do those because then you would see my knee-high compression socks. And it's not that punk rock. I am a married man. I like it a lot. Yeah, last year was crazy. I hit a couple of landmarks all at once. I hit 50 years of age, and then last year I hit 20 years of marriage. I've been married for 20 years now. Oh, I get it, Bllomington. Like, fuck the patriarchy. You can still cheer for my marriage. It's okay. Or maybe you just know that that was a setup. That is spread over 2 marriages. 20 years over 2 marriages. It is an aggregate number. I will give you that. Yeah. I'm in an interracial marriage. Clap if you're in an interracial relationship. Woo! Thank you. Cool. I'll see you at the meeting tomorrow. Yeah, white people, we have interracial couples meetings. They're potluck pitch-ins, and half the food is delicious. Which white people have a sense of humor about themselves. Which white people have never had good food. Okay, good. My wife is Filipina. My sister's also in an interracial marriage. She's married to a man from Guinea, which is a West African country. So whenever the 4 of us hang out, we look like the faculty for a liberal arts college. Like we stuck right off the IU brochure, you know? There's a place for you here in Bllomington, Indiana, but only Bllomington. And a couple of neighborhoods in Indianapolis. That's it. My wife and I don't have any kids. We got married later on in life. We decided to skip that. And I got to tell you, the last couple of months, we were like, that was the right call. And that's my one political joke I'll do is like, I'm glad I got one more show in on the stage before America went away. All right. We can fight that. It's good. My sister has 2 kids, though, and I love them very much. I love being an uncle. It's a great gig, man. They live in Minnesota, so I don't get to see them that often in person. And the last time I visited, as soon as I walked in the door, my nephew Christoph ran up to me. He goes, Uncle Matt, can I see your phone? Uncle Matt, can I have your phone? Uncle Matt, give me your phone. Uncle Matt, give me that phone. Uncle Matt, I need that phone right now. Uncle Matt, I need your phone. Give me your, Uncle Matt, that phone right now, I need it. I was like, dang, dude, do you think I'm sneaking around on you? Seeing other 6-year-olds on the down low? I assure you, I do not have a side nephew in these streets. Calm down. Not to be outdone, his sister MJ came up to me all wide-eyed and innocent, and she put her hand on my belly. She goes, is there a baby in there? She's 13 and very intelligent. She's just throwing shade at the collegiate level. I have put on a lot of weight in the last couple of years because I've been in therapy. That's what did it. Yeah. Therapy made me chubby for a while. Because it turns out you don't have a lot of motivation to exercise when you love yourself. Whoever came to that little phrase, nothing tastes as good as skinny feels, has never tasted acceptance. I may not have abs, but I got closure, and it's pretty dope. So next time you see a man about my age with like a little bit of a belly on him and a content look on his face, just know that that man has forgiven his father, and you should be proud of him. All right, some daddy issues in the room, cool. I did grow up pretty religious like Kevin. I just got it early on in life. By the time I met Kevin, I was kind of out of the church. But it is a thing when you grow up super religious, it becomes part of your hardwired in your brain, right? And I think the way that's manifested in me is that religious road signs always jump out at me. I always notice those before anything else, right? And the other day I was driving through Illinois and I saw this billboard that just said, God's grace is sufficient. Sufficient. Y'all ever seen Jesus get a 3-star review before? It's wild, right? Yeah, he turned water into wine, but it was a soft rosé. 3 stars. I have drifted back to the idea of faith as I've gotten older, which I think is a thing that happens, right? You're pretty cocky in your 20s and 30s, and then your 40s, everything starts hurting. And then you hit 50, you're like, I ain't doing much on Sundays anyway. Could hedge my bets a little bit. I don't want to just fall back the way I was raised, though, so I've been doing a bunch of research and everything. And the most fascinating thing I've discovered while researching religion is actually from my buddy Ali. My buddy Ali is a devout Muslim. And Islam is a beautiful religion. I don't think to convert, but there's a lot of cool things about it. Probably my favorite thing in all of the religion of Islam is that nowhere in the Quran and their holy text, nowhere in there, does the Prophet Muhammad do a magic trick. which is very different than the book I was raised. Look, all I'm saying is I think one of the books was written for adults. Okay, moving on. Happy Ramadan, everybody. That's why I put that one in. You have a big spiritual journey this month. My favorite thing in all of Christianity, though, is Christianity is so fascinating because they have all these different versions of it, right? And my favorite version is cowboy churches. Clap if you've seen a cowboy church. Clap. A couple of you? All right. Have you ever been to one? You've been to one. Okay. I've never had the chance to go to one, so I'm going to tell you what I think it's like, and then you let me know if this is correct. For those of you that don't know, they started in Texas and Oklahoma, and they're making their way here. We probably got a couple in Indiana by now. And they're usually giant pole barn buildings that literally say the words cowboy church on the side in black letters, right? And I really do want to go to one because I'm going to see how far they take the theme. You open the door, there's a painting of Jesus, but he's rocking a Stetson. Come on in. Welcome to Savior Country. They pass around communion, and instead of wafers, it's Texas toast. Like, man, our Lord is filling. Okay. I have to go to Cracker Barrel after this. I'm good. Preacher gets up there to the sermon. He's like, "Lo," and then Jesus took his rope and wrapped around Lazarus and said, "Get on out that tomb, little doggy. Come on, yeah." And that, everybody, is how we get the word lasso. Lazarus, lasso, lasso, Lazarus. All right. Open up your hymnals, page 213. Sing along with me. Save a horse, ride a Philistine. Thank you. That ends the religious portion of my set. Thank you. I'm going to end it on the silliness. Third thing that I celebrated last year is I hit 10 years of sobriety. 10 years sober now. That's why I got into therapy. I use therapy to be sober, right? Because a lot of people use a 12-step program like AA, and it was not a good fit for me. I tried it, but the 12-step program is not a good fit, so I use therapy. The reason that AA was not a good fit for me is one of the 12 steps is to make amends to the people you've wronged. I was like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm trying to fix my life. I'd like to remain petty, if I may. Yes, I do want to better myself, but not that much. And also, I might have been slurring my words at the time, but I meant that shit. I still did. Why would I ruin a perfectly burnt bridge is the way I look at it. I got to clarify now, there's all types of sobriety. I'm capital S sober, I'm all the way sober. I had mostly drinking, but I had some other issues too along the way. So caffeine's the only thing I do now. Because there are all these different types of sobriety. There's California sober, right? Yeah, one's right there, cool. Yeah. That's people that don't drink, but they do smoke weed, right? There's Colorado sober, which is just like California sober, but also mushrooms. Right? Yeah. I met someone a couple of years ago, and we're talking about our sobriety. I was like, "You all the way sober?" Like, "Yep, I'm all the way sober." And then after knowing them, I found out they smoke weed every day and do cocaine on the weekends. I was like, "Oh, you're Miami sober." I think once cocaine enters the picture, you can't use sober anymore. That's like if I told you I was a pacifist because I don't use a gun, but every day I'm just stabbing people. A little poisoning on the weekends, you know. Just like, yeah, like it says in the big book, take it one stab at a time. You guys have been a lot of fun. It's been a big honor to come up here and warm you up for my buddy Kevin. I do appreciate you. I got one more, don't clap yet. I'm not gonna leave you on the stabbing. Doesn't set a good tone. Big thing last year for me and my household with my wife and I was we got in love with the Paris Olympics, the Summer Olympics. Clap if you watch the Summer Olympics. It was cool, man. It was super cool. And of course, the big news story out of the Summer Olympics this last year was the French pole vaulter. Yeah, like some of you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, some of you have it saved as the background on your phone. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a French pole vaulter. He went up, he did his run, and he went and he cleared the pole, cleared the bar, but on the way down, his rather large baguette hit the crossbar, knocking it off, disqualifying it. And I watched it live just thinking, this is so crazy. Finally, a relatable Olympian. It may be soft, but it's big, and that's what's stopping. Hell yeah, dude. I told that joke to my wife the that stage, she laughed, and then she kept laughing. I was like, that's too much laughing. What do we do? First laugh good, the rest of that laugh is bad. But don't hold back on any of your laughter from my good friend. He has a brand new special out on Amazon right now called Be Yourself. Please welcome to the stage the beautiful, the wonderful Mr. Kevin Thornton.